I hope you're doing well. Today we're going to be learning about ebooks and how to download them off the internet. The overall purpose of this lesson is to be able to successfully download an ebook on your own. Before we can get started, let's discuss what an ebook is. An ebook is almost like an everyday book you can purchase in the store, except it's a downloadable version. In most cases, ebooks are less expensive than standard books because no material is being used. The ebooks are electronically sent to a reading device like a Kindle and an iPad, or even your iPhone. Ebooks can also be borrowed from the library. In my experience, they typically can be virtually checked out using a library card. After about 2 to 3 weeks, they automatically disappear from your device, and you have the option of renewing or rechecking them out. Now to get started, we're going to go ahead and go to Amazon.com. Amazon is used for a lot of different things besides purchasing ebooks. You can pretty much purchase anything there. But we're going to use Amazon because they are very well known for their ebooks and for their wide varieties. And now since we're on the Amazon homepage, we're going to automatically go to our account. Now if you do not have an account, go ahead and create one because you'll be able to input all your information, all your devices, and all your credit card information so you can purchase items quickly. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and put in my email address and my password and hit submit, and that'll bring us to our home page. So now we're all logged in, and we can tell because right across the top it says I've been a member since 2007, and it has my name and it has most of my recent searches. Right, now because we're looking for something specific, we're going to go ahead and go to shop by department, and this will lay everything out for us so we can go ahead and go directly to the Kindle store. Click on Kindle e-readers and devices. This category will give you a lot of different options. You can either go ahead and buy a Kindle, you can go to a different store besides the ebook store, but what we're going to do is we're going to click on Kindle ebooks and then go from there. Alright, so now this brought us over to the Kindle page, and there are a lot of different varieties if you go ahead and look around. On the side you can shop by price point or by genre, and then they also list all your recent searches or maybe books that are recommended for you. Now because I'm all set on books, we're going to go ahead and search for a book for my 5-month-old, and we're just going to do a general search for a Curious George book that we can download. So now what loaded is a bunch of different Curious George books that we have the option of choosing from. The main thing to pay attention to is that print price. The first book is listed at about $20, where if we get the Kindle format, it's listed at $15. So you can see that there is a big price difference between the two different styles of books. I'm going to go ahead and select Curious George Goes Camping because I know Tanner doesn't have that, and then we'll talk a little bit more about what we see when we select that. When I click on the title, it brings up a lot of different information about the Curious George book. The first thing you see is, of course, the price difference between the print version and the Kindle version. Keep on moving down the page, we see a lot of different information about the book. We find out who wrote it, what kind of reviews are on it, and what kind of formats the book is in besides Kindle. Now that we've decided to go ahead and purchase the book, we can go over to the side. There's an option to buy the book now with one click. That means that my credit card information is already there, so I can just go ahead and click buy, and it'll automatically get sent to my device and it'll automatically be taken out of my bank account. But first what we want to do is we want to select what kind of device we want to send it to. I currently have 3 devices set up in my Amazon. I have 2 Kindles and an iPad. Because one of my Kindles is broken, we're going to go ahead and decide to send it to one of my iPads. Select your device, go ahead and hit buy now with one click, and the transaction will take place. So now next time I turn on my iPad, that device will automatically download. I also have the option of sending it to another device if I want to. It's not a one-time transaction that took place. That item is basically in my cart for as long as I have an Amazon account. So I'll go ahead and send it to my first Kindle so that when I turn that on, I have the book as well. Send the book to the devices we need to send to, I can go ahead and look at a summary of it, which is almost like a receipt. Go ahead and show you what other kind of feature is great with Amazon. Go ahead and go back up to your account, and then right underneath your account, click My Account Information. Click on View Kindle Orders, and then I'll show all my previous Kindle purchases. You can see a pretty lengthy list of books, and the beauty of Amazon keeping this list is I'm actually able to transfer the books whenever I want to. So if I break both of my Kindles and my iPad, I can get a new device and automatically still have access to those books. How easy it is to use, we're going to go ahead and click on the Curious George book and go ahead and deliver it to another one of my devices. And as you can see, we can deliver it to the Kindle One no problem, as well as any other device that's inputted into Amazon. And that's a wrap. I hope you guys learned a lot. Stick around for a little bit of assessment, and we'll see you guys soon. Thanks. Bye.